real stories, bold truths, voices rising with a purpose. This is Brave Voices.
Hello, my name is Sahil. This is the Brave Voices. This is our 8th episode, and today we're here with
Mr. Souza.
My name is Jarquez.
My name is Brandon.
And pretty much we're going to be interviewing you to start it off. What's your position in this school? What do you kind of do? Tell us a little about you.
Sure. This is my 21st year at ECB. I've actually taught a number of courses. I've taught U.S. history here, taught senior English, and yeah, I'm happy to be a Brave.
Okay, that's nice.
What inspired you to work into education?
Well, I think you guys all work closely with this guy named Mr. Ford, and 22 years ago, and I actually came to the school as a student teacher. I was getting my credential, and my master teacher was Mr. Ford. So he inspired me to actually work at the school because I loved it and had such a good experience in student teaching.
Okay. All right, so I know you like a couple things. What's your favorite thing about working at ECB?
My favorite thing at working at ECB is the diversity of students that I run into on this campus. We have many cultures. I enjoy that I get to interact with somebody who's might be just fresh from the Middle East. I might have somebody that's fresh from Mexico. We have lots of cultures here that are really fun to work with and witness things like the Multicultural Festival, which is a gift and beautiful to our school, and it makes us very unique.
Yeah. And then, what was your first year teaching like?
My first year was tough. We didn't have any. I taught so long ago that we didn't have any air conditioning at the school, so I remember just sweating in the first month of school. Remember trying really hard and having one kid come up to me and being like, "Hey man, you're trying too hard." So I actually worked on that. I worked on my rapport with the kids, and I ended up having a super positive year, and it kept me coming back.
Then talking about a student, what's a memory you had with a student that you will never forget?
Oh gosh. Well, I've worked with some really tough students, and I have many students that went through tough times. So I worked with one in particular that she actually got pregnant in high school, and she had to finish high school being pregnant. And she's now an adult now, and it was an awesome experience to see her actually graduate with those difficulties of being a parent and being a student at the same time. So it was super awesome experience. And I've had many more experiences where a lot of my students have had challenges, but they've made it through these challenges, and that's so rewarding to see them cross the stage and have that hat on, that graduation gown.
That's good.
Back to how long you've been working at the school. You said 21 years. How has the school changed?
Oh man, the school, I think the biggest change that we see is from a beautification standpoint. So the school, when we first started working here, was very old. It was antiquated. We needed new buildings. We needed new sports fields. All of that has changed. I mean, if you go on our campus, it's one of the most beautiful campuses in the district. We have an awesome football field, weight room, gym. I used to work up in the gym. I worked in the weight room, so that was super cool to see all the equipment they've got in there. Also, the classrooms are a lot better. The technology. I used to only be able to write on the whiteboard, which we even had chalkboards, some of the classes back then. But now it's, we're up here with digital screens. We're integrating technology into our classrooms, and it's a beautiful thing.
You know, and then if you could change one thing about our whole school, what would you just want to change? Now it's like different.
If I could change one thing, I just, there isn't much to change, but I wish that we could just work together a little bit better.
Yeah.
Sometimes we have, cultures that aren't getting along, or we have fights on campus, and I'm kind of a peaceful guy.
Yeah.
So I'm really hoping that we could, maybe squash some of those squabbles that we have, and that people could work together, and that they could, come to agreement and realize we're all in this together. So why not work together?
Yeah, that's true.
Harmonious.
Okay, and I got one more question because you said you worked here for 21 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so out of all that experience of working here for 21 years, what do you think students need most to succeed?
Ooh. So that you probably got this answer before, but we added one of our keys. One of the keys that we added on this campus is my favorite key. It's called resilience.
Oh yeah.
And resilience is something that a lot of our students come from a lot of challenges. So you really have to be tough, and you have to be gritty. Yeah. So you have to be real gritty, and you have to stay focused. So I would just say resilience would be something that we could gift them and foster them. I think it's important to have resilience because, life doesn't get easier, it gets harder. So if you learn it now, the sooner the better.
Okay. And then, that will be it for our podcast. Thank you for being in it. It was nice interviewing you, and
that's it for Brave Voices. Thank y'all for coming and watching.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right.